On the surface, INFJs seem like the perfect target for manipulation. They're kind, empathetic, and they genuinely care about others. That's exactly where manipulators underestimate them. Beneath that gentle exterior lies one of the sharpest, most resilient minds in the personality spectrum. In this video, we'll uncover 10 reasons why INFJs are the hardest people to manipulate. 1. Their intuition spots red flags instantly. INFJs rely heavily on introverted intuition, which acts like an internal radar. They often sense when someone's motives don't line up with their words. Even the smallest inconsistencies raise silent alarms in their minds. A manipulator may think they're being subtle, but to an INFJ, the hidden agenda is practically glowing in neon lights. 2. They read between every line. An INFJ listens beyond what's being said. They notice tone shifts, facial expressions, hesitations, and even what's left unsaid. Manipulation thrives on distraction and half-truths, but INFJs dissect every detail. This deep reading makes it extremely difficult for anyone to deceive them with surface-level charm or persuasion. 3. They value authenticity over everything. INFJs crave genuine connections. Empty flattery, fake concern, or manipulative guilt-tripping doesn't move them, it repels them. They can feel when someone is being insincere, and once that sense is triggered, their trust evaporates almost instantly. 4. They mirror to understand, not to obey. INFJs are highly empathetic and often mirror other people's emotions. But here's the secret. This mirroring isn't submission, it's analysis. By reflecting someone's energy back, INFJs can test if it's real or artificial. If it feels hollow, they know they're dealing with a manipulator. 5. They master the power of silence. Manipulators thrive on emotional reactions. INFJs, however, are strategic with their responses. Instead of snapping back or giving in, they often pause, stay quiet, and observe. That silence is disarming because it denies manipulators the control they desperately seek. 6. They judge actions, not just words. A smooth talker can fool many people, but not an INFJ. They compare what someone says with what they consistently do. If the actions don't line up with the promises, the INFJ immediately knows they're being played. Manipulators who rely on empty words quickly run out of power. 7. Their boundaries are stronger than they seem. Yes, INFJs are caring and giving. But once they realize someone is taking advantage of their kindness, they don't hesitate to cut ties. The INFJ door slam is a survival tool when boundaries are crossed too far. Manipulators can find themselves completely shut out permanently. 8. They think in long-term patterns. When many people get caught up in the heat of the moment, INFJs think several steps ahead. Manipulators usually operate in the short term, seeking quick control or immediate gain. But INFJs are looking at the bigger picture. This perspective makes them much harder to trap in schemes that rely on urgency or pressure. 9. They know themselves deeply. Manipulation often works by exploiting insecurities. But INFJs spend so much time in self-reflection that they're already aware of their flaws and vulnerabilities. When you can't surprise someone with their own weaknesses, you can't use them as weapons. Their self-awareness acts as a shield. 10. They can outsmart manipulators at their own game. If an INFJ realizes they're being manipulated, they don't always expose it right away. Instead, they watch, gather information, and quietly strategize. By the time the manipulator thinks they're pulling the strings, the INFJ already has the upper hand. They know when to disengage, when to confront, and when to cut ties entirely. INFJs might appear gentle, but they're far from naive. Their intuition, depth, and ability to see through facades make them some of the hardest people to manipulate. So if you ever try to deceive an INFJ, be prepared, they'll see right through you. Which of these traits do you think is the INFJ's strongest defense against manipulation? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more insights into the INFJ personality.